becomes this chaos, right? Then when we sit down and talk and open up about this, hello, my beautiful babies, my angels, my loves, how are you feeling today? Today we bring in a very important topic. I believe that not just me going through the season of pregnancy, but I think a lot of women, men, or however you want to define yourself as, we are in a stage and era that demands somehow from us to be so perfect all the time. Yes, a little lip gloss, a little nail polish, a little hair flick to the side is not gonna hurt anyone. Those little gestures alone should feel good to you, but when it becomes something toxic and you feel like, well, I have to present myself a certain way on my channel, or whenever I go to see family, whenever I go to get groceries to the supermarket, for God's sakes, life has become this constant pressure. And I don't think living like that is healthy. So I want to talk about body confidence and self-image and how important this is and how it links to your mental health. So let's get started. Guys, I haven't even healed my diastasis recti from my previous child, who is about to be 3, and I'm pregnant. You know what that did to my mind? I'm in my 40s. I'm not 20 anymore. My body is not behaving the same way anymore. I have to be careful with the things I eat. I have to be more intentional in how many times I move my body, this vehicle that is giving me the opportunity to be here right now, sharing this message with the world and with whoever wants to receive it. I'm so tired of feeling these heavy weights on my shoulders that I don't know who actually came and made me believe certain things about myself. Sometimes you remember where all these false values come from, and other times you'll be like, well, this is the way I feel. I want to either people please, or I'm next to someone that makes me feel like the way I look is not enough. Whatever the case may be, unless you decide, and this is a conscious choice, that your value is represented only by you and not what society tells you to, you will not be happy, my friend. It's time to break the patterns. When we allow this to come in, sometimes it's in the most sneaky way. Well, here I am and I don't know how I got here. Why is this happening? It's happening because of an accumulation of narratives that do not align with really who we are as individuals. We don't come here to feel less than, to compare ourselves to other people, especially on the internet, people that we have never met and that we will probably never meet. So why do you care so much about what anyone says or thinks of you? Listen, give it 100 years, we're gonna be all gone, period. Truth be told, and no one will care about these worries that we have today. They are so insignificant. They only weight as much as you want them to. It's time to stop right there. Hold on. When I was a kid, I was happy. I'm perfect in the way I am. Yes, with my imperfections, my flaws, the things I like, the things I dislike, and those are also allowed to change. And only you can decide to live this way until you say, you know what, I don't give a F about what the world has to say. I'm gonna live my life without harming myself or anybody else. But I'm done. I'm done with thinking, believing that I'm not as good as what I see. Internet is bombarding us. People's posts who are not really genuine. So people are craving watching this kind of content. Is not so curated, is not so perfect. Yes, you have a certain lighting that you would prefer and a certain way of presenting yourself. That's perfect, that's fine. But when it becomes an obsession, you comparing yourself to other beautiful souls who are also comparing themselves to you, it becomes this chaos, right? Then when we sit down and talk and open up about this and discuss what we truly feel, we realize we are not so different. In fact, we are all the same. So, when are we gonna stop feeling like we are not absolutely amazing without the validation of other people? Stop judging yourself. Stop being your worst critic. You think people out there are gonna thank you for that? They're gonna go about their day. It never matters. And you are here breaking your head thinking all these negative thoughts about you. I said in my previous video, you live with your body all of your life. Are you gonna take care of it? Are you gonna take care of your mind? Are you gonna start appreciating everything you've been through that brought you to today? Give yourself the credit that you deserve. Once you raise the bar and you start respecting yourself that way, you will free yourself from living with invisible chains that make you feel this body, oh yeah, it's not as good as it was in my first pregnancy. It's not as fit or tight as it was before any kids. So now you are mad at your kids. What did this have to do? Listen, my message is wear your wounds with pride, because they represent you. Only if you want to look a certain way, feel differently to what you do, eat differently to what you currently eating, nourish your body, your mind, and your soul with great and only great food, books, content, podcasts, and words towards yourself is the only way you're gonna break that pattern. My loves, there's one life. How are you gonna live it? Are you gonna choose to continue feeling unhappy in the beautiful body that you are? It's time to show yourself some respect in the way you demand it from other people. Then we don't give it to ourselves. What is that about? I'm here to just remind you today, love yourself, not a little bit more, but a whole lot more. Do that every day. Don't see it as, whoa, I have to change some subconscious belief. You don't have to change anything. You are exquisite the way you are. And it's time that you start believing it. That is the issue. You gotta believe it. Remember, there's a fine line between being confident and being arrogant. Your self-love and your worth start with you. So remember more than ever to let this beautiful world know who the heck you are. I will see you, my loves, in my next video. Until then, todo mi amor. Besos. Stay blessed and thankful.